Hello guys, welcome to our new video. We are again back with yet another interesting video for you. In this video we are going to create a voice controlled YouTube player system. Sounds interesting, right? So we will be, as you can see in the screen, we can see a button which will start listening to my voice, and when I say play some music, then it will automatically search in the YouTube and play that video for me. So you want to see a demo? Let's see a demo, right? Play Don't Let Me Down.
Search it now, playing.
See? So this is what we are gonna achieve at the end of this video. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Okay, so what I can do, let's create some HTML for now. I will call it voice controlled player, something like this.
Now playing.
Let me disable it because it is tracking my voice again. So okay, listening is stopped now. Now let me create the design. Okay, so for the design I would want something like, not the head, I'll create a div with a class main container, and it will have a class with video container. Okay, inside it there will be iframe where we will embed the video to be played. So src, I don't need src for now, and I'll give it an id of player. Frame border would be 0. Similarly, I will provide some other options as well. Allow equals autoplay, encrypted media, and then allow full screen. This should be it. Okay, and after that what I will do is I will create a button, id equals mic button, class is equals to mic button, something like this, and I will use this svg as the icon. You don't need to worry about the source code. I have provided the link to the source code in the video description below. So let's see what it does. Yeah, there's a mic button and there's an iframe, but we have not provided any src to it, so we can't actually see the iframe right now, but no worries. So and finally I will create a div with id is equals to status and class equals status. Okay, that's it. Our HTML should be enough for this one. Okay, so let me add some css to make it look proper. So let me start with the body itself. Before body, let me do this thing: margin 0, padding 0, and box sizing border box. Now let me go to body. Font family, I'm gonna use maybe this one, and whatever, you can use any font you want. And background, let me create a good looking background for it. 135 degree, maybe 1A, 1A, 2E, and 1621 3E. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, great. And after that, color would be white, minimum height would be 100 VH, display flex, not inline flex, and flex direction would be column. Okay, now let's move on to the main container. Display flex direction column, align items center, justify content center, mean height 100 px, padding 20 px, gap of 20 px. Okay, it's getting into some shape now. Now for the video container, let's try it. Okay, so for the video container, let me try one thing. Let me try one of our videos. Okay, let's go with this one. So I will use this video for now. Let me get the embed code for it. What I actually need is just this one. Oh, but I can't get it only. I'm just needing this one, okay, so that I can see the preview of the video. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I can see the preview now, so that I can start designing it. So for the video container, width would be 100%, max width maybe 800 px, aspect ratio it would be 16:9, position relative, and margin bottom maybe around 40 or 50 px. Okay, so for the video container iframe, width would be 100%, height 100%, border 1 px solid white, border radius 12 px, box shadow 0, 8, 32, and the color would be 000 with opacity of 3. Yeah, cool. This is looking good. Now let's go for the mic button. So for the mic button, I will use width of 80 px, height of 80 px, border radius of 50%. I'll make it a circular. Background would be somewhere around 4CA F50. Okay, then border none, cursor pointer, display flex, and then align items center, justify content center, and let me add transition as well. Transition 0.3 second is okay. Let's see. Yeah, this is looking very good. And for the hover effect, I'm going to use this transition. So mic button hover effect would be transform scale 1.1. Let's see how it goes. Okay, this is good. And now for the status, okay, the status is this one, where I'll be showing now playing something video like this video, add messenger chat, now playing add messenger chat, something like this. Yeah, something like this. So for a status, font size would be 18 px, color would be white, text align center, margin top 20 px. Okay, similarly mean height 27 px, padding 10 px, 20 px, border radius 20 px. Let's see. Background with opacity 3, sorry, 0.3, and backdrop filter, which would be blur with 10px. Yeah, this is cool. Okay, so we have the design ready, right? So now let's move on to the actual work. Okay, so I'm gonna start my JavaScript section now. Let me define something. Okay, so let me start with let recognition and let listening equals false. By default it is not listening to anything. And let synthesis equals window dot speech synthesis. This is the actual thing. This is the basics to listen to the words, and speech synthesis does help us to actually transmit transfer, I mean convert the actual speech into text. We will use this to do that stuff. Okay, so now let's first start with the listening part. So I'm going to define a function which I will call toggle listening. Okay, so if not recognition, then recognition equals new window dot speech recognition or window dot webkit speech recognition. Recognition dot continuous equals false. I don't want to, okay, true, I want to listen continuously. So in recognition dot on start, if it start, then I'll call this function, and in start what it will do, it will do listening equals true. It means it is listening now. And document dot get element by id mic button dot class list dot add listening, listening. Okay, and then update status with listening. So let me clarify these things to you. Okay, so when the recognition is start, then it will set the listening. Let me rename it is listening. This listening would be true, and mic button, we will add a class listening to the mic button, and we will call the update function. So I need to define the update status function. It will have a message. So what I'll do here is go documents dot get element by id status dot text content equals message. I'll show the message here. All right, so I've not added the event listener yet, so it doesn't matter now. Okay, so as you can see, when it's listening, I've added a class to this button. So I'm gonna add some CSS for that class. For the mic button with class listening, I will change the background to F44336, something like this. Okay, so let me add one more thing in here. So at the end, what I'm gonna do is document dot get element by id mic button dot add event listener on click. What I'm gonna call toggle listening. That's it. It should work now. Let's see. Okay, there's some error. No, there's not. I don't think there's an error now. This is different thing. This is from YouTube, so it's not working right. Let me check. Mic button on event toggle listening. Here is the toggle listening. So If not recognition, then this should work. Let's see if it is working or not. Yeah, it's working here. It means it should, okay, on start, right? Let's do the other events as well, and then we'll check it. Recognition dot on end. What we will do on end is listening would be false now, and the mic button would say something like, okay, we will remove the class listening, and then update status as listening stopped. This is for the on end. And if there is some error, what we're gonna do is on error equals function, there will be event here, console.log speech recognition error, and we'll show the exact error, event.error. And also we'll update the status as error, and the error is event.error. Okay, and after this we will have another event, that is on result equals function event, we'll say current equals event.result index, and the transcript, it means the actual text that the user has spoken, is inside results event.results current 0 dot current 0 dot transcript dot, let me trim it and let me convert it to lowercase. Okay, let's see, alert transcript, let's see, I don't think it's working yet. Okay, I've not started the recognition, right? So what I need to do is I need to start the actual recognition part. So for this, what I'm gonna do is if not is listening, then recognition dot start, else recognition dot stop. Let's see, hello, you see, if I say hello, it is returning me hello. You see, if I say hello, it is returning me hello. Let me talk different thing. Cool, isn't this interesting? Yeah, look, this is great. Let's do console.log. Hello guys, you can see here, you can see, isn't this interesting? Wow, this is amazing. Okay, we are going great. So when we have the actual text we have received, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna check if transcript dot starts with play. If there is play in the front of the transcript is the actual text that the user has spoken, what I will do, transcript dot replace the play with empty and trim it again. Okay, so now I can console.log. The actual thing that I'm going to search now is this transcript. I don't want this now. So if I speak anything, it will not console me here right now. You know why? Because it will console only if my text starts with play. So let's try it. Play something. Yeah. So I need to search something in the YouTube now. Suppose I say play Bryan Adams. It means I need to search Bryan Adams now. Cool. This is working great. So what I will do here is I will call another function, play song, and pass the parameter over here. Okay, this is getting really interesting. Okay, so now I need to make another function which will be play song function, play song, and the song will be here, name will be here. Okay, so let me do update status, searching for this song. I can do it. Let's see. Play Bryan Adams. See, searching for Bryan Adams. This is great. Searching for Bryan Adams. Okay, but it's not actually searching, it's just saying I'm searching. Let me try. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call a YouTube API to search for whatever the user asks to search, and then play the first song that comes in the result. Okay, so const response equals await fetch. I'm gonna fetch. Okay, if I'm using await here, I need to make it async function. So fetch, and the API URL would be https://www.googleapis.com/v3/search what part equals snippet, and type equals video, and query equals the actual query. Okay, and the query would be encode URI component song, and key equals, I need the API key, which you can create your own from the Google console, Google API console. And I'm gonna use some API key. I'm gonna name it Google API key for now. So what I need to do, I need to define it here. Const Google API key equals something. Okay, you can get this key from the Google Cloud Console. I'll talk about it later on. Okay, so this is done. Okay, I have fetched it. Now what I can do is I can get const data equals await response.json. I'm getting it in the JSON, and then I'll check for it. Okay, if data.items.length is greater than 0, it means I have something in the result, at least one video. Then I'll grab the video ID. Video ID equals data.items first item, first result in the search, dot video ID. I have got the video ID of the first result, and now I'm going to create the embed URL equals it will start from, let me try with this way, https www.youtube.com/embed. actually this is the one. Okay, this is the one, but the ID would be the dynamic ID. Okay, this is the video ID. And let me add one more thing, autoplay equals 1. I need to make it autoplay. Okay, this is good. And then what I'm gonna do, document.get element by ID player, the actual iframe dot src. I'm gonna change the src to embed URL. Cool. Now update status. Now playing what? The maybe the title of the video. So how I will get the title, data.items0.snippet.title. Okay, let's see now. Okay, it should work. Oh, it won't work because I don't have the API key ready. Okay, so if you see here, it should call an API. Oh my god, there's some error. Let me see the error. Here is the error. Oh, I have done try, but I have not done the catch part. Okay, so I will catch try ends here. So catch will start from here. Error, maybe console.log error, and the error is maybe error. Okay, also show the error to the user also by update status error playing video, something like this. So let's see now. Okay, I don't think there's any error now. Let's check one thing. Okay, let's clear all these things and let's see if the API call is being triggered or not. Play Bryan Adams. Yeah, you can see there's the API. Everything is going good except the API key, right? So actually I'm not going to show you my API key. I have API key stored here in the plain text, so I will get the API key from there. Okay, so for that let me make it PHP. You can copy and directly paste here your API key, but I will be using something else in order not to show you my API key. File get contents from API key.txt. Okay, let me use double quote here. Okay, this should be fine. Let's see if it is fine or not. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, let's see. So now if you see here, okay, play Bryan Adams. Okay, there's some more error. Let me see. Okay, there's a spelling mistake, I guess. Yeah, there's a spelling mistake. It's an IPPET. Let's see now. Play Bryan Adams. See, this is cool, isn't it? Let me try another one. Play Justin Bieber. See, this is cool. Isn't it cool? Wow, this is amazing. Okay, so this should be it for this video. As you know, I have already provided the link in the description below for this whole source code here. Actually, this is just the basic version. You can modify and enhance the features around. You can play a lot with this simple feature. You can you can also embed something like, you can pause this video, you can do next video or whatever. You can bookmark this video for later. This is just for the video player. Actually, you can use this feature to generate a lot of things. You can create your own typing assistant with voice. You may use Google Translate to translate the actual text you spoke into some other languages. It has a lot of scope to use. Okay, so I will be planning to come up with some more applications of it in future, but this much for today. Hope you like this video. Please subscribe us for more interesting and useful videos like this. Cheers guys, and while we end the video, please enjoy the music. Play Castle of Glass.